Tell you what, guys, I'd be lying if I said I got a good night's rest last night, because I didn't. Way too excited. Woke up probably every 30 minutes to an hour, so like a little kid on Christmas. So pumped. Let's get out there. Typically not a big face painter, but we're going to this morning just because I don't have a face mask anymore. It's actually like laying in the driveway behind me, all nasty. So yeah, face painted it. And because this face paint right here sucks so bad, that's what we're doing with it. Well, they just kind of came out of nowhere. It's 8:25 right now. For whatever reason, my feeder didn't go off this morning, so to say that I'm a little bit aggravated is kind of an understatement, because it should have gone off. But if any of those does down there head down here, I'll stick one. There's 10 does that just cut across that field. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm going to get down, fix this feeder, and then, not right now, I'm going to give it probably another hour. And then I'm going to go check the trail camera at my other spot, just to see if the bugs have been over there. I'm aggravated, but hey, I shouldn't be, I know, but at least I'm hunting. I am having a good time. At least I got to see some deer. So, maybe they'll work their way down here and come say hey, come check the feeder or something. But give it another hour or so and I'm going to hop down and go check the other spot. Sun is just starting to come up here. I'm after legal shoot mine by about 10-15 minutes now. Just a beautiful fall morning. Just feels like fall, you know? I love it. I love the fall. I love the winter. I got a little rain shower this morning. Just a real light little shower. And it brought all this cloud cover. So I think it should be a good morning. You should see some deer. Maybe some will come strolling through. Who knows? But I'm just excited to be here. I'm just excited that it's deer season, and I'm just excited that all you guys are watching and that you're subscribed to the channel. If you haven't done it, do it, because I've got awesome stuff coming to you weekly. Let's hush up now. It's prime time. See what happens. I'm pumped. Okay, so little sneak peek there, and also a big change of pace. As you guys saw, I picked up a new Polaris Ranger. Now, I'm gonna make a whole video over this thing. I think you guys will really enjoy it. This thing is totally decked out and awesome. And also, I apologize for the wind noise if there is any. I'm trying to block that the best of my ability, and also keep some good lighting on me. This is my third hunt of the season, my third sit. I went out opening morning, like I told you guys,
had a bunch of deer come through, but my feeder didn't go off. This morning was hunt number 2 for me. I got soaked to the bone. I got rained on big time, and didn't see a single deer, but my feeder went off. So this spot hasn't had any hunting pressure in forever. It's the one that you guys have been seeing. I haven't shot any hogs off of it in at least a month and a half. I mean, I've literally been there barely at all. So feeder went off this morning. It went off last night, and let me not count my chickens before they hatch, but should go off this evening, and it should make for a very good sit. Now, the only thing is that the wind is absolutely kicking, like 15 miles an hour. So hopefully when we get to the stand, being in the corner of that field, maybe some of the wind will be not so bad, but I have a feeling that it's going to be worse out there than it is right here. But just kind of filling you guys in. I did this last year where I filmed my entire opening weekend, and I enjoyed it, and so I'm going to do it again this weekend. Whether or not I kill anything, I just kind of want to share my experience and what happened to me over opening weekend. I hope that you guys so far are having a very safe and successful opening weekend. I hope that you guys have at least got to sling one arrow. It's more than me, but that could change tonight. I'm super pumped. Like I've showed you guys in trail camera pictures, I've got some very good bucks. Very good to me. Trophies in the eye of the beholder. Very good to me. And they are typically hammering this spot and also one other. I'm kind of torn between which 2 stands that I want to sit in. I'm going to go check the trail camera on one spot and then go sit most likely in the same spot that I have been hunting so far this weekend. Stick with me. Let's hope that we get lucky tonight. I'm super pumped. Like, I got a really good feeling about tonight, and I'm just excited to be back in the woods and actually being able to hunt deer. It's deer season, guys. It's stinking awesome. I love it. That sucks. There's nothing I can do about that, though. It was 7:47 was the end of legal shooting light, and 7:50, and here they come rolling in. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. If they would have come in 5 minutes earlier, I would have had plenty of camera light, and I would have had enough light to see the deer and my pen. Could I have shot that 8-point whenever he came in first? Yes, I absolutely could have, but it's not legal, so obviously I'm not going to. There's probably a lot of people out there that would have gone ahead and taken the shot, even though it's not legal. But guys, as hunters, we have to follow the rules, the laws, fishermen alike, because I do a lot of fishing as well. But it was 3 minutes past legal shooting light. I did have just enough light to see that 8-point because he was the first one in, the real wide deer. Had just enough light to see him, and sure I could have, but that's not the right thing to do, and so therefore I'm not going to do it, because you get caught doing something like that and you lose your hunting privileges. That's not good. So I just want to take this moment right here, right now, to kind of reaffirm the fact that even though you can do it, doesn't mean you should. So yeah, I could have shot him, but I'm glad that I obviously made the right decision and didn't. Never do that, by the way. Don't ever shoot anything after legal shooting light unless it's an animal that doesn't follow any sort of laws, or it's not a game animal. By all means, if you got an exotic or a hog or something that comes in, nail it. But whitetail, just you gotta follow the rules. That's all there is to it. And I mean, he'll be there tomorrow morning. Those deer will be there tomorrow afternoon. They'll be there, and I'll be fortunate enough, hopefully, to come back to that spot and tomorrow or the next day, and they'll come strolling out in the afternoon, 20 minutes earlier than they did tonight, and give me phenomenal camera light, and I'll make a good shot on him. But with that being said, I watched them for probably an hour, close to an hour, maybe closer to 45 minutes, I guess. Somewhere in there, 45 minutes to an hour. And they hung around and ate corn for a good while before they turned around and left and headed across the field. It's about 9 o'clock now. Yeah, 9:20. Like I said, I watched them forever. I heard some pigs off on both sides of me as well, so I kind of hung around just a little while to see if they'd make a move in. And if they did, well, you know me, I was going to stick a pig. But, guys, it was a great opening weekend. Even though I missed one of my hunts, I didn't get to make all 4 sits. I got 3 out of the 4, and it was phenomenal. It feels so good to be back in the woods and not just have one target, but now you got multiple targets. You got your deer, and you got your turkeys, and you got your hogs, and of course I had some axis running around out here, so I was fortunate enough to have a couple of different things to chase after during the off season. But man, it's deer season, and I'm just so glad, because all the fun and awesome content that's going to be coming out is just unreal. But I wanted to share the opening weekend with you guys because it was very very special, and I just kind of wanted to do it just for memories, because like I said this morning, you only get so many opening days, you only get so many opening weekends, so let's make the best of them and cherish them, have fun, and of course do the right thing. And even though it was 3 minutes after shooting light, gotta do the right thing. Even though it was just 3 minutes, you gotta do the right thing. So I had an absolute ball. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Dang, I'm still cooking. And I can pretty much guarantee you guys that, no, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx myself, but here pretty quick, bet on one of those deer hitting the ground. I got some real good footage of them. You guys have seen a lot of trail camera pictures of them, but I was fortunate enough to finally be able to see them in person. That's the second time I've seen them in person, actually. A couple weeks ago I saw them after dark, like this time, like 9:20, super late. But today they came in right there with just a tiny bit of daylight left, and I got some good video of them. That 10-point is beautiful. There's actually 2 10s in there, and one is I think about a year older, and he's quite a bit bigger. But that wide 8, he's just a beautiful deer. Either one I would love to have hanging on my wall, and the meat is what it's about mostly, but it's really cool to have some antlers hanging up there as well. And I will say this, if I would have had a doe walk in way early in the afternoon, she'd got popped. So love the deer meat. Love that you guys are here. Love that you guys are watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And be sure to hit the notifications bell so whenever I do upload videos, just in case the next time I go out and hunt after these bucks and I don't get it done, you guys can follow the journey of beginning of season to whenever it happens where I get to harvest one of these really nice bucks. And I hope that it does happen. I hope that I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to have that opportunity. But thank the Lord for a safe opening weekend. I hope that all of you guys had a safe opening weekend as well. And I hope that you guys have a super safe season and successful season. And with all that being said, I'm gonna close this one out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And love you guys. You are amazing. And like I said, see you tomorrow.